How heavy is Thor's gauntlet really? He gently slipped it off his hand, but the moment it hit the ground, it landed like a bomb exploding on impact, and when the dust finally cleared, a massive crater had formed beneath it. Everyone stood frozen in shock. It turns out the divine gauntlet wasn't for protection, but to suppress the true power within Thor. Then Thor raised his hammer, his entire body bursting with divine energy. With Mjolnir awakened, Thor finally entered his true battle form. Seeing this only made Lubu more excited. At the same time, Brunhild glanced at her phone, and was shocked by the divine presence inside. It was the list of the next divine fighters. The gods were sending all their heavyweights, in hopes of completely crushing humanity. Right then, Thor hurled his charged hammer. It flew at a terrifying Mach 1000. Sensing danger, Lubu leaned back and dodged with ease, but the hammer kept flying, headed straight for the crowd. Lubu spotted an opening, and charged at Thor without hesitation, planning to land the final blow. But to his surprise, the hammer suddenly came from behind, forcing Lubu to change course and evade. Thor caught the returning hammer midair. This was his ultimate technique, using Mjolnir's centrifugal force to unleash an attack multiplied tens of thousands of times. But even facing that, Lubu didn't hesitate, charging head-on into the storm. Their clash created a massive shockwave. The explosion blinded the crowd with sheer force, and as the smoke cleared, Lubu was still standing. He had survived Thor's strongest strike. Everyone was stunned by his resilience, but just when it seemed Lubu might win, something went terribly wrong. His lower leg began to crack and give out. The outcome was now clear. Despite his burning spirit, Lubu had no choice but to fall to his knees. As Thor raised his hammer one final time, red hair burst into the arena, loyal and furious. It rushed to Lubu's side, and gently nudged him, feeling his steed's overwhelming battle spirit. Lubu's fire reignited. He leapt into the air, and mounted his horse once more. This would be his most powerful strike ever.